Hello friends, we're to hear more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. We continue to hold the Kingdoms of England, Ireland, Wales, and we're looking at Scotland. Scotland will be ours for too long if only this Chancellor can pull off his duty and get it for us. He's a skilled 21 Chancellor, he's been working there for a time. Hopefully soon enough we'll get a claim there. We already have a claim here by dint of owning the duchy, but I really don't want to go to war with Scotland over just one claim. It'll be a very, very slow way of gobbling our way through Scotland. It is the case to pick up 2 more counties. We can become Emperor of Britannia. I'd love to do that because then we can potentially force vassalize Scotland, though really we do want to have all the kingdoms, not just have the king or the queen herself under us rather. So let's see what we do there. We're gaining money very, very quickly. 31 money a month is a fantastic amount. I feel proud of this. A Saxon war has ended. I don't recall taking part in the Saxon War. Presumably we're helping one of our allies at some point, but looks like the Duke of Saxony has won. That seems like a good thing for us and for our ongoing pacts here. We currently have a friendship with the Duke of Saxony and the Queen of Lotharingia. We have a bunch of non-aggression pact with other people as well. Let's see if we can convert any of them into alliances. The nicest would be with the Holy Roman Empire. I don't think he gave it to us last episode. He probably won't in this one also. No. It's relatively close. Actually, no, it's not. No, the negatives there are so substantial. Even with giving scads of cash, nothing's going to change. He had political concerns. He realized that we are getting bigger and he is staying the same size, and he knows we're going to come gobble him up sometime soon. Very well. Who are our other potential allies here? We got the Duke of Valencia. Valencia is a small little holding down here, but maybe an alliance here. Yes. I mean, I'm delighted by that. I don't know how we end up with a relationship with Valencia, but I'm glad to have it. That is good. Do you accept the alliance? That's wonderful. I think I might like to get an alliance here also with, this is Aragon, I believe? Yeah, King of Aragon. His family has no children, so I'm not going to be able to get a marriage that way. He's only 17 years old. Maybe we can get married to one of his siblings. So, I'm guessing some of them are already married off. The youngest one, though, younger ones, rather, are not married off. So, betroth them to my 23-year-old brother. No, probably because too old. How can you be matrilineal? Even with matrilineal, no. Because political concerns. Yeah, I mean, they're onto me. They know I'm trying to trick them somehow, take some land. We can get ourselves a new ambition. I think in the last episode I couldn't get a new ambition. I thought that because we didn't have any available. It may have been, though, because we were at war. Make a friend, see the realm prosper, or build some money. We're going to build some money. It's almost certainly the case that we are going to war in the next 5 years here. On a courtesy visit to the abbot of a local monastery, we observe a group of monks translating beautifully illustrated books into my language. I'll buy some books to maybe read them, maybe get some more learning. Learning is not all that good of a trait to have or skill point to have for the player character, but better than nothing. Let's buy some books, gain some prestige. Only we're gaining piety. We can extort our subjects. If we want to, we can demand money from the subjects, make them very, very cranky. Also, I just remembered we never moved our marshal, who I misplaced last episode. He was supposed to go to Derby. I see now that Northampton's having a rough shot, though. Northampton has peasant unrest occurring. It's terrible. Let's go ahead and help keep that rebellion down. Okay. And just like that, rebellion's already over. There's a couple months left to move him to some other spots, smash the other rebels, and then get him back to researching military technology, hopefully. Always imagined I would be the first to go. Our dear sweet chaplain, his bright red mustache now faded with age. He is also faded from this earth. Never again will I hear his jolly laugh or receive his wise counsel. Let's get a drink. Why, God, how could you be so cruel and take Bertrand from me? I can find no relief, no escape from my all-consuming sorrow. No matter how many bottles I empty, all I see before me is Bertrand's pale and lifeless face. And ooh, that mustache. I'll never find another friend like you. I am now a drunkard. Being a drunkard means what? Lowered stewardship, lowered personal combat skill, and other drunks like me. Hooray. A daughter is born to our... A daughter was born to the heir to the throne, Princess Mabel, and to her lover named Loden Svevenson. This is a bastard granddaughter named Griselda Fitzmabel. Your lover is just some guy. He's shrewd and groomed. I understand the appeal there. He's chaste. I think not. I think this is fake news right there. No chastity implied. Alright, now, we could try to assassinate our granddaughter. This is one of those things one can do. We'd have a very good chance at pulling it off. I mean, I don't think... As long as my daughter doesn't try to legitimate her, I think we'll be okay. I don't know if you actually even can legitimate, daughters of daughters. I don't know how that works, but yeah, no thank you. No thank you, please. We'll see how that goes. Already have enough money to build another holding. Yeah, as long as we maintain our current economy, we're going to be able to build some holdings, not holdings, yeah, I mean holdings also, but buildings in our holdings very quickly, and then also start building more castles, and just really a good time for the kingdom. A lot of building happening very, very quickly, I suspect. As long as we can stay out of wars. Now, I said I wanted to fight a war against Scotland, that is still true, but we'll hold off on it if we have to. Soon enough we'll have a larger retinue size. I'm not sure I'm expanding for that. Dukes fighting dukes. They've put their dukes up, and apparently one of them fell down real quick. I'm curious if my border dukes are doing any wars for me. I would appreciate it when they do. She's fighting against no one. No one. The other duke's up this way, fighting against no one. And you right there, also fighting against Yorkist civil war to increase council power. Internal strife, indeed. I said I was going to stay at peace. I said I really wanted to have multiple claims at once, but it's taking forever. I think that if I were to seize Cumberland, I believe that I'd have a, what is it, 10-year truce with the Scottish Queen. It's a significant period of time to stay out of war. The other direction we could potentially go, we could try to go grab some land down here in Lyon. Who are your allies, friend King Leon? You have no one. Alright. Now, I'd need to move my chance around here to try to get a claim. Because, yeah, we have no valid CBs, unfortunately. None at all. Seek treatment for illness time. Our king has had cancer for a very long time. And he's holding on just fine thanks to repeated, halfway decent treatments, and staying on a focus, which gives health. Rodislav brought us a toad, he gutted it, he placed the twitching carcass on our chest. Toads, blood, 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 health, health, health. We did get a +2 health off that. Hope that continues. I suspect there's no way to actually rid ourselves of cancer unless we do radical treatment and maybe cut it out, but we're not going to do that and hope it all works out. Malige, it says the Duke of Gloucester, wants to get one of our titles, namely the County of York. Happily with high diplomacy, so we can say no to this without upsetting him. I'm keeping all my counties, though. They're too precious to me. I can't just give up randomly. More stables. We're moving to the get a lot of horses stage of the game, it seems, which is good. Our personal army size is huge. 17,000. Let's compare that against France's potential army size. Only 14,000, yeah. So we're in good shape relative to our immediate neighbors. The Queen of Scotland is just tiny. We can't make her vassals as an emperor, but again, I don't want a vassal. I don't want to steal her land. For a long while now, you've not felt the presence of the Blessed Virgin in your thoughts. You're starting to wonder whether really any truth in the Bible, or perhaps an old book written by clever liars. Blasphemous feelings will pass, gain piety may be gained depressed, perish the blasphemous thoughts, go away cynicism. Okay, so we have a chance here of getting a really bad perk, where life has no meaning and we just can't get out of bed in the morning. Or we can get up cynical, definitely, which gives us a chance of gaining more piety every single month. I'm going to do that. So, go away cynicism, hooray, more piety. We're now getting 4.5 per month. That's wonderful. Our chaplain has found us a philosopher for 206 money. We can gain 50 cultural points. Now, I understand that 206 money is based on how much money we're pulling in each month, but there's no philosopher in the world who's going to demand 206 gold, especially not 1153. Philosophers are glad to work for a warm bed and people not pelting them with rocks at this point, I believe. I'm sorry, I can't afford that. Definitely can't afford that. So if we're not going to afford philosopher jobs, maybe we should move the chaplain to something else. Are there any apostates or heretics nearby? Looks like our good county of Dorset. Dorset has greenness. I don't know what that means in this case. What religion are you, friends? Are you confused? Cathar heresy happening there. Alright, glad we looked for that. Good way to spend some time and keep our friend occupied. Many of our dukes are still plotting disloyal conduct against us. They're all very small at this point. We have gotten big and they are still weak. So, considering imprisoning some of them just to get more money, that'll upset them even more. Will be a horrible person. Alright, the one who has most money is only 230 money. Not a huge amount right now. This is Oblatus Recco. This is one of our fellow members in the Benedictine Order. Asked if any interest in learning about roses. Apparently, latest achievement involved a dark red variant, makes a particular type of yellow wild rose. I love that we joined this order to become holy, and instead we're going to becoming a master gardener all the way through. I could say, as a matter of fact, I've been working something similar, if I want to. I guess that'll improve my relationship with him, so sure, gardeners all the way. Sharing our roses. God's blessing upon the Albus William. Our leader wants us to go seclude ourselves. We can do that. It seems that the events and activities inside of the Benedictine Order are very repetitive. It's more or less constant do seclusion, do gardening, and then pray for a while and do some more gardening. It seems that Brother Recco has received the sample from my garden I sent him. Today a courier presented me some elaborate coal sketches of the various rose species Recco has been occupying himself with, including our ideas of new ones, provided we work together. Happy to help, friend. We're doing God's work. Get the name of the rose perk plus 2 learning. Name the rose. Umberto Echo book. Learning. Alright, so we are a nicely learned king now. We know about roses, we know about surgery, we know about lots of good stuff. That's fantastic. I have no idea what we're going to do all at learning. We could write a book, maybe. Is that in the intrigue pile? Write a book? I think it's in here somewhere. I don't think this king has done so yet. There it is. Compose a book. Do that requires 406 money to be spent. So yeah, we'll definitely use that. Also, I just remembered I have not had my counselors go out and find an artifact recently. I'm gonna have my I sent my chaplain out to deal with the heretics. Let my marshal go do this if I can. Where's go find artifact you? Maybe we've lost the trail of the artifact. I'm not seeing it. Is the Chancellor able to do so? Chancellor's the one who found the artifact. The last Chancellor found the artifact, so... No, not seeing it. I think that the trail of the artifact has gone cold. Also, during our time in penance, we have become malnourished. We're not eating our gruel effectively. For me, the biggest challenge while doing penance is solitude. As I sit here and reflect on the rule of Benedict, thoughts enter my mind, which I desperately want to share with someone, but I've barely exchanged a single word that began my seclusion. Incidentally, my favorite part of the rule of Benedict, Benedict argues that wine and alcohol are not appropriate drinks for monks, but he comments immediately he's yet to be able to convince any monk of that fact. Okay. I glance out the window only to see Duke Rune engage in lively conversation with friends. If I go down and join them, I might become close friends, but I do penance poorly, or I should stay here alone with my thoughts. Might make some progress, might make no progress, might get stressed out, or might lose gregarious. I mean, I like gregarious, it's a great perk, it allows us to have more diplomacy and people like us. But we're doing penance, we're gonna do penance. I'll stay here with my thoughts, no stress, no stress, no stress. Okay, we appear to get no substantial outcome other than this. This is the challenge I've been given, and I will not give up so quickly. I return to my copy of the Bible and continued where I'd left off. During the first few pages, thoughts about the jolly friends in the courtyard keep distracting me. After a while, I found peace in my reading. Being alone is not so bad. We did a good job there. Penance check passed. That is wonderful. Okay, let's see who France's allies are. Because I do still have this claim inherited from the first king of the playthrough, William the Conqueror, for Vexen. Wait, White broke off also. Oh, no. So we knew this was coming. We knew that white was going to break off because its line of inheritance went through the Egyptian king. So we did this previously with one of the counties up here. Now it's the same thing here. So, yeah, it's the Count of the Duke of Sinai, who's under the king of Egypt, down there hanging out. I suspect he won't send troops to take it back, but if he does, that is fine. So I wish to... We have a truce till another 3 years, right? 3 years of independence for you. I can't ask for vassalization. I don't think I can ask for his vassalage to be transferred to me. Is that correct? Yeah, I think we have to just fight to fight. Which we'll do in 3 years. That's fine. So continue saving our cash. Right, the saying that we do have a claim on Vection here. It's one county in all. Actually, I have 2 counties apparently. No. Sorry, the Count of Vection also owns the county of Limousin. I don't know how it's actually said. It reminds me of limousine though, so we're gonna call it this guy the Count Shofar. Count Chauffeur? I think a shofar is a ram's horn, or chauffeur is the person who drives a car. Count Chauffeur down here. I kind of want to seize this from him, but is it really worth going to France? We could go against France versus one county. As always, I think not. Let's see. There's a bountiful well of wisdom in the Bible. Today I have uncovered new meanings in several paths I've never given much thought. Mark my words, the Bible is a wondrous book. More progress, more reading, good job. Our marshal comes forward and gets to us that our nephew, hello boy, would be a fine military commander. I think very well. He's a genius, after all. Yes, make him loyal and good and love us. He hates us because he wants to be the king of England, and he really wants to be the king of England. He also wants to be the king of Wales. He wants it all, but sure, make him a commander. Please don't stab your king. Thanks. Put him into the retinue. He can drill with the troops, hang out there. Actually, do any of our commanders have interesting perks right now? Do any of them have traits that are useful in different spots of the battlefield? Barrow here is a Lightfoot leader. He's in the middle right now with only heavy troops. Good. And Diego, who's an 11 in fighting, as a flanker, he'd be good on the flank. You know what? Let's have Amaury, who is good at martial but no particular skills. I'll have him become some other commander somewhere else, and we'll put the flanker there instead. That's nice. That's nice. Still a very small retinue. It'll grow. It'll grow as time goes on. We had a couple of our buildings completed. I don't know if any of them gets large retinue. Yeah, one did. We have 1,000 open space. So currently our retinue is pikemen and archers and heavies. Mostly archers. Archers in the front row. Awful. So then we need some horses maybe, or some light troops. I don't know. There's probably some strategy to the best kind of retinue to build, but I kind of like just throwing in whoever we want to throw in. So let's throw in horses, light and heavy both. There we go. Just like that, we are nearly full on retinue size. Oh, how it grows. And is that a big hit to our money pile? No. As right now, it's putting in plus 30. It'll go down a little bit, I think, at the end of the month. I spent the entire day saying prayers in deep concentration. Eventually, there was nothing but holy words passing through my lips. More progress. How much more progress do we need? Outrageous progress. Alright, so Durham has consumption right now. Durham's up this way. I have to go into hiding again before too long. Let's see how that goes. And can we improve a holding again? We can. Okay. What do we want to do? Might be time for more boats. So where actually are we on the question of boats? We personally own 83 of them. That's not enough to move our entire navy or our entire army around in our navy. So possibly more shipyards, more good. Let's do that. They're relatively cheap to build. We actually build almost 2 of them right now. I would be content with visiting church every Sunday, but if I don't show up, the priest scolds me. I mean, we're not attending church because we're in seclusion. We'll gain some piety anyway for listening to the orders of the local bishop. Look at us being good guys. Alright, where can I build a shipyard? 140 money. Needs more tech though. Yeah, we gotta get tech down there. It requires Castle Shipyard 3, shipbuilding level 3. Went for close on that. I've kind of been neglecting technology this playthrough. It grows gradually. Shipbuilding 3 is right here. We are how many points away from it? Quite a few. Yeah, I need more economy advances. I think my I think my steward's already working on that. Yeah, he is. In London. He'll get there eventually. Okay. The bountiful well of wisdom in the Bible. One more time. We've made some progress on penance. How much more progress is there? How far away is the finish line? It's holding out. It must be there soon. But I'm curious about France. So, the Duke of Saxon wants us to help him fight down a revolt. I'll accept. How bad's that revolt? Ooh-wee, brother, what have you done? So I'm guessing this is the largest vassal of the Duke of Saxony. Does the Duke of Saxony have other allies, or is he really just on his own here? Yeah, it's me. I'm the only one who's able to help him. We should... Oh, never mind. I actually didn't see this big stack here. I thought it was only small armies, I guess 4,000, so he'll probably win without us. That's it. I'll go ahead and raise my armies and just send the one down here. It's our token assist, but that's more than enough. I mean, he'll understand that our heart's in the right place, and therefore not break the alliance, which is important and good. Please with progress. Your time you spent in contemplative seclusion, you take a great step on the path to rule Benedict. Honor me. More devotion. More devotion, good job. And now, can we potentially go up a level in the society? We have 743 devotion, need to have 1,000. Soon and very soon. We can do that, we can then teach virtues. Make our children wise and good and all that jazz. Are they both sieging? They possibly are both sieging. Might be the case that the Saxon king wants us to engage and he'll join us, or maybe he's going to stand on the sidelines and let my little army get picked off. Look at those lovely horses, flying our proud banner. Heraldry is great. I wish that in the contemporary world we had the possibility of heraldry too. Now all we have are brands. I fly the flag of Tide. I fly the flag of Amazon. That kind of thing. Alright, we'll attach our armies, and hopefully he'll use them well. And our other armies here we want to put away. They're away, written not. Good. Children need focus. So I believe our one member of the family we can still marry off. She's a daughter. Maybe marry matrilineally somewhere. I need a claim in France that way. Let's see. So the King of France. Oh, this duke has a ton of territory. And his line... Gavelkind, okay. So all the daughters will get some land, it looks like. His biggest one, though, is already married off. He's a heir of the duchy itself, I believe. Now, if we kill her husband, right? This is how it always goes, right? The thought of, if you kill this person, and kill that person, and kill the other person, maybe it'll work. Saint Messixan the First, the Fool for Christ of Pest. Well done, Czech friends. I think that's Czech Republic. Maybe. If not, I'm sure you'll correct me in the comments. That's how this works. Alright. Victory for us at one of the sieges out that way. Disease is coming to London once more, so let's shut those gates. This episode, we managed to get some penance done. We managed to grouse about CBs, and we managed to build some buildings. Not bad for a day's work. See you again next time. Thanks for watching.